What's good, everyone? This is Marcus DeFingers back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk all about the Spitfire Audio Symphonic Motions. They currently have a 40% discount for Symphonic Motions. That only lasts until Sunday, so you only have a couple days to get in on this, but it's a great deal. 40% off, normally $249. You can get it for $149. A great deal. I'm going to talk about how I use it. I'll include a link to the website on my description here. I'll also include it in one of these corners, but definitely act fast. If you are interested, you can see the trailer there. You can look at some walkthroughs, some in-depth looks, listen to some demos, and you see some more details about that 13 gigabytes and see some reviews. All that I will include in the description. I'm going to show you what I have. I'm using Logic Pro here. What I really like is the UI is resizable. I really like when companies make the UI resizable. This is not using Contact or anything like that. This is the Spitfire Audio, their native UI, their custom UI that they've designed for their plugins over the last few years. So I'm going to just show you some of the presets in there, some of the workaround. I actually don't really know a lot that's going on. I just find sounds that I like and I just dive in and use them. So let's play through the default, the Good Start default. So what's happening? So right now you have an overlay that's happening. Whatever you have chosen for overlay, let's choose none. If you choose something as an overlay, that overlay will play when you first hit the note. So it's almost the attack of the note. I don't know if you can really hear the collegno there. Let's go to pizzicato. So you can really hear the pizzicato. And then what you can do is you can choose what notes have what tempo or what delineation, what note, whether it's a whole note, an eighth note, a 16th note, things like that, a 12th, how they play along with the tempo. So you can have different mixed tempos. And what you can do is let's just choose, actually we'll go to randomize. Feeling lucky. And it's, you see, if I keep clicking randomize, it assigns a different note. So let's play, and you see the ranges of notes it's playing. So let me play the D5 there, and let me hit randomize. Let's turn off that. And you hear how it's changing the articulation of that note and also the delineation of the note length. So right now that's playing a concertino, eighth note, I believe that is. The numbers are kind of small. I might not be able to see them, but right now it'll play a sol ponce 12th note. Give it sort of a three fill, triplet fill. Right now it will play, I actually don't see it on here. There's a lot of options. It'll play an ostinato. I believe that is an eighth note. So you can choose that among all these different ranges of notes also. So let's go through some of the presets. That was a good start. Let's go to Elegant Mix. I'm not going to play through all the presets. Let's choose Elegant Mix here. And I'm going to play an E flat minor. And what you can do is you can randomize how the notes, you can have all the notes play hard and you can just keep clicking hard and it'll play randomized hard notes. And as you can tell, that's really loud, or you can have soft. You can have discrete, really aggressive, smooth, normal, concertino, sol ponce. I'm not going to go through all those either. And then you can also have them all play the same sort of 12th notes. You can have them play 16th, visible, and walk. Again, so many options. I actually like doing the feeling lucky and then clicking randomize. That's Elegant Mix. Again, I'm not going to play through all these. Let's go to Fantastic Worlds. We'll load that patch up and we'll see how that sounds. And you also have volume, pan, you have effects if you want to route them to effects. If I click the effects knob here, as you can see, you have tape saturation, you have delay, you have reverb, the return of the reverb. So you have so many options there. Then you also have different mixes. Close tree, ambient, you have mix 1, 2, and 3. Then you have the ADSR here, and then tightness and attack. You can also have some of those settings. If you click the big knob here, as you can see, you have ADSR, the tape saturation, and reverb there. So just a quick way of getting to some of those effects without going through these different windows. I typically default to this view and then use a big knob to adjust as needed. And then you have dynamics and expression over here. And what I like to do is automate them with a volume pedal. I have a Yamaha FC7 volume pedal, and I just do learn MIDI. And typically I do both at the same. Again, you can have different settings and have different controllers and knobs and things, adjust that. So you can have really expressive, let's play this. Almost like the strings are breathing. So you have that, what naturally strings do. So you can have really expressive feeling when you're playing. Let's go to Sixth Sense. Great movie. Shout out to M. Night Shyamalan. Let's see what this sounds like. And it does follow your tempo. So if I go to, I'm at 120. Let's slow this down to BPM 100. And let's see how this sounds at that tempo. So if you can tell, it's a little slower. It does follow the tempo of your DAW. So you can really layer that under some solo strings, or if you want to layer it with the piano or something like that. Let's go to Sword Fight. I like that. It's probably Swordino Fight. And I'm going to play the same chords. And for my computer, it takes a little while for the processing for the thing to catch up. Maybe that's just the way I have it set up in my computer. But what you can do is you can go to settings up here, and you can go to, I believe, audio, and you can have the preload size. You can make it as minimum as 1000. You can have the stream buffer size, master tuning. You can have it on default or CPU friendly, which might have some granular things, or you can have it on high if you have a higher quality computer that can handle all that. I believe mine can. For some reason, it's being fun today. But let's put it on default, and then you have memory mapping. You have all these different settings you can go through and tweak as needed. I'm going to save that. Let's see if that affects anything. Then you also have different options for the interface itself, help text, default size. I like the expanded view. You can have default scale. You have so many options here. I'm not going to go through all those, but then you have general options where you can copy settings to all Spitfire products. Then you have the audio settings, which we just talked, and then the plugin settings. If you want to change the default to something else, you can change that here also. So very powerful. Then you can learn about the plugin, about terms and things like that. Look at some names of people who helped program it. Let's play this Sword Fight. And what if we want to layer that with a spiccato? So you hear how that attack is a spiccato attack. And let's change some Feeling Lucky. So you can really just have fun with the different tempos playing against each other and having that movement in the strings, symphonic motions. Let's go through a couple more, then I got it in this video. It's already getting kind of long. Let's go to Subdued Chase. I like the name of that. Really great Subdued Chase. Let's go to, I'll play a couple more. Temperamental Teapot. I really like that it's soft, so we're going to actually lower that tempo. I like that, the soft sort of emotional. Let's take this down to 80 and see how that sounds. Yep. And then it can get really high also. I really like that one. I'll play one more and then I'm gonna end this. Let's go to Up and Downton. I like the way that sounds. It reminds me of like a Bridgerton type feel. or whatever that was. But yeah, that is my quick overview. I really like this. I use this actually a lot in more of the emotional stuff, not necessarily in the trailer stuff, but you can also use it in upbeat, up-tempo stuff. If you have some fast tempos, you can change the tempo. Again, it follows a DAW tempo. So really great, really powerful plugin. Symphonic Motions sale 40% off until Sunday. So act fast. I got to get this video up before Sunday so that you can take advantage of the sale. But shout out to Spitfire Audio for continuing to make great products. Again, I will include a link to this in the description. Also, I didn't mention this at the beginning, but definitely go to defingers.com/free plugins. Check out my free plugins gear guide, defingers.com/free plugins, where you can find out how you can get some free plugins, including some from Spitfire Audio, some things that they have for free that you can use in your music creations, musical productions. defingers.com/free plugins. Thank you to Spitfire Audio. I know they're working on a bunch of other stuff. They actually have something really interesting going on right now, a great contest. Get in on that. Find out more details about that from their page. This has been DeFingers. Be safe and be well, everyone. All right. Peace.